Tonight, we're having a very special guest, Mr. Abraham Lincoln. He's our president and wrote the Emancipation Proclamation. Here we have it, Mr. Abe Lincoln.
Hello, everyone. I'm so glad to be here on your show today.
My, how tall you are. How tall are you exactly?
That's a good question. I'm 6 feet 4 inches tall.
Wow. Anyway, we are here to talk about your experience with the Civil War. How much was your advantage in the number of soldiers you had? Was it significant?
We had a pretty significant advantage in the number of soldiers. We had over double the amount of soldiers than the South did.
That's a pretty big advantage. It must have been pretty easy to win the battle for the North. Did you lose a lot of men?
Yes, we lost a lot of men. In fact, we lost about 620,000 men during the war. It was a very gruesome war.
That's a pretty significant amount. I'm pretty sure most of us in this room have seen the aftermath of battle in the newspapers. What did most of them die of, wounds or infections?
Well, lots of soldiers died from wounds, but most of them died from infections. The infection that killed most of the soldiers in the war was called gangrene.
That sounds awful. What does gangrene do exactly to the skin?
It rots the human flesh, it smells really bad, and it turns black, and they can get maggots and bugs in the skin.
Ew, that sounds pretty gross. Did you ever experience this disease firsthand on the battlefield, or did you do most of the communications and orders?
I didn't even go on the battlefield. I just stayed in my office, communicating with my generals.
That's probably a good thing. We didn't need our president getting sick. So you mainly gave orders by telegraphs, correct?
Yes, I told my generals where to attack the South and things like that.
Okay, so log out of this.
That's a very important responsibility. About how many telegraphs did you send exactly?
Oh boy, I probably sent about 1,000 telegraphs.
Did you usually stay up all night or stay at the office sending and receiving all these telegraphs?
Yeah, I basically lived there for the entire war.
Well, we are very appreciative of your commitments to your country. Do you have anything else to say to the audience, Abe?
I would like to say that we are very proud of how the war turned out.
Well, there you have it, Mr. Abraham Lincoln, hero of our country.